Okay, there we go. There are nothing, it's nothing like technical difficulties, right? So we are live. So we're going to try this again, guys. So welcome back to Nurses with Voices, your go-to podcast for all things nursing. I'm your host, Dr. Lindra James, DNP RN. And I am excited to be here today. But first, let's dive in. Before we dive into today's topic, I want to take a moment to thank our sponsors, Premier Infusions and Wellness, your mobile IV hydration and wellness service provider, and NOLA. The Health and Wealth Expo, a virtual summit, was proudly sponsored by NOLA, the all in one CRM made for nurses by nurses. So now, I wanted to go live today to share some exciting updates and insights from the Health and Wealth Expo, a virtual summit. And just as a side note, the Nurses with Voices podcast will be available every Tuesday at 2 p.m. wherever you listen to your podcast. So, as many of you know, this past weekend, we had the incredible opportunity to host the Health and Wealth Expo, a virtual summit. And it was truly, truly an event to remember. It was just filled with inspiring presentations, engaging discussions, and just all around invaluable insights. So, for those of you who couldn't attend, don't worry, we've got you covered. The replays are now available with our All Access Pass. So, head over to Health and Wealth Summit 2024.com to get your pass, to get your All Access Pass. And trust me, you won't want to miss out on these enlightening sessions. So, now, let's dive into why this summit was so important to me and what it means for nursing. So, one of the key themes, or two of the key themes, I should say, of the expo was mentorship and empowerment. As nurses, we constantly strive to improve ourselves and our profession. And this summit provided a platform for us to come together, to learn from each other, and just take our careers to the next level. So one of the highlights of the expo, well, there were a few, but one of the highlights was the discussion on artificial intelligence. So with artificial intelligence, it's really something that's really taking over the industry, right? It's revolutionizing the industry, I should say, from diagnostics to treatment plans to social media. It's just amazing to see how technology is shaping the future of nursing. And, honestly, I can't wait to see where we're going next. Another important topic we covered was mental health and nursing. As caregivers, we often neglect our own mental health and well-being in favor for caring for others. So whether it's our patients, our families, our children, so this session really shed light on the importance of self-care, and it reminded us that it's okay to prioritize our own mental health. And Dr. Linda Logan was really good about, she provided some practical tips and strategies as a download, as a bonus. So whoever attended if you registered and attended, you received a bonus for mental health practical tips and strategies. And Dr. Justin Fontenot, he actually had two sessions. So again, if you registered and attended, or if you're registered, you can have access to that bonus session that Dr. Fontenot provided on artificial intelligence. So financial literacy was also a hot topic at the expo. So we discussed strategies for managing personal finances, investing wisely, and just basically planning for the future. We actually had two financial specialists who gave two different perspectives on finances, which was engaging and it was amazing. And it's crucial, right? It's crucial for nurses to have a solid understanding of financial concepts. And these sessions provided practical tips for achieving financial stability. So these are things that were not taught in nursing school, right? So this is why these are things that we really need to know. Of course, we can't forget about healthcare business startups and ebook writing. So these sessions were filled with valuable advice for nurses looking to venture into entrepreneurship or authorship. So whether you're starting your own practice or writing a book, the insights shared at the expo will undoubtedly help you on your journey. And I can't forget the business and personal clinic, right? So think about it. When we think about finances, right? And we think about understanding our finances and then making sure that, say, we want to start a business or just we want to do something else, we need to make sure that we have our credit in place. So the credit clinic was absolutely amazing as well. So all of these things are going to be available with in the replays. So again, if you missed it, make sure you get the replays because the information was just, again, so inspiring and so valuable. You know, starting a healthcare business, it can be very daunting, but understanding the legal requirements is essential in order to be successful. So we discussed this in detail at the Health and Wealth Expo, and some key takeaways for me were having the right legal structure in place for your business, which is crucial. And each structure has its own implications for liability, for taxation, and for governance. Another important consideration is licensure and accreditation. So, depending on the type of healthcare services you'll be providing, you may need to obtain specific licenses and certifications to operate legally. So, this includes everything from state medical licenses to facility accreditations and compliance, right? Compliance with healthcare laws and regulations, because those are things that they're just non-negotiable. So from HIPAA to Stark laws to fee splitting, there's a myriad of regulations that govern healthcare businesses, and failing to comply can result in severe penalties. So it's really essential to have a thorough understanding of these laws and implement robust compliant measures. And this is where having a good attorney has its advantages. And attorney David Abramowitz did a really good job at explaining these things. You know, mentorship plays a crucial role in professional development and just the success for healthcare professionals. And it was a recurring theme at the Health and Wealth Expo. So, and let's explore why, right? Why mentorship matters. In case you haven't noticed, I've started Mentorship Mondays on LinkedIn to provide small tips on mentorship and how it impacts your career. And first and foremost, mentorship provides invaluable guidance and support, right? So whether you're a seasoned nurse or a new graduate, having a mentor by your side can offer insights and advice and encouragement to really navigate the complexities of the healthcare industry. And this resonates with me because it's something I never had. And I don't make a secret of that. Like I made some mistakes along the way, and now I can mentor others so that they don't make the same mistakes I did. They can learn from my mistakes. And that's another reason why you get a mentor, right? So mentorship fosters professional growth and development by learning from experienced mentors. You can gain knowledge and skills, that's going to enhance your clinical expertise, right? Or just the knowledge and your professional and, personal and professional development, right? So, and it's an ongoing learning process, and it's essential for staying relevant and advancing your career. And perhaps most importantly, mentorship provides emotional support, encouragement. The healthcare profession can be challenging and it can be very demanding. And having a mentor who understands your struggles and believes in your potential can make all the difference. If you're looking to find a mentor or become one yourself, I encourage you to explore the opportunities available within your organization, whether it's or maybe a professional association or online communities. Community is really important, and it really can shape your thoughts and your mindset. So it's really important to be around like-minded people, and that's where community comes in, and that's why community is so important. So keep in mind that mentorship is a two-way street, and both the mentor and the mentee can benefit just greatly from the experience. Well, so overall, the Health and Wealth Expo was a resounding success. So thanks to our incredible panelists, our sponsors, our attendees, the support team. It was an honor to be a part of such an inspiring event, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to continue the conversations on here on Nurses with Voices. I will be offering a course on ebook writing, which will be launching on April 1st. So for more information, grab your all access pass to learn more. And so that's all for today, for today's episode. So thank you for tuning in, and be sure to grab your all access pass to catch the replays of the Health and Wealth Expo. Until next time, remember to stay inspired, stay educated, and stay empowered. So take care, everyone.